Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the mess. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So, this is according to Deadline.com. So, Halle Berry on Exiting All's Fair Hulu drama starring Kim Kardashian. Things happen for a reason. So Halle Berry is opening up about her exit from the Ryan Murphy legal drama set at Hulu starring Kim Kardashian. In a new interview on the red carpet for the premiere of her Netflix film, The Union, Berry broke her silence about her exit. You know, things happen for a reason. But I would have loved to have been there with those ladies. I know it's going to be great. Come on, media training. Well, Holly been in the business long enough. She probably don't need media training anymore. Anyways, she added, "It's Ryan Murphy." I'm sorry. She added, "It's Ryan Murphy." Duh. But next time, Murphy describes All's Fair as a high-end, glossy, and sexy adult procedural. The legal drama penned by John Robin and Joe Bacon is set in an all-female law firm. The cast of All's Fair includes Kardashian, Glenn Close, Sarah Paulson, Niecy Nash, Tiana Taylor, and Naomi. Oh, this sounds like a cute cast. Well, I don't know about Kim. And Naomi Watts. Kardashian, Paulson, Nash, and Watts will also be the executive producers. I don't know why Holly left. I will say this much. Can I say something? Kim, get money. Kim gonna get to the money. I'm not mad at it. But I have to say, I understand we all have these dreams of wanting to be a singer, an actor, a dancer, right? I have not seen Kim in a role where I don't see Kim, if that makes sense. Even I remember, I think the first thing I saw Kim in was a Tyler Perry movie. Was it Tyler Perry's? Was it Tyler? Hey, Christian Keys. Was it Tyler Perry? Was it? I can't remember. I remember her being in somebody's movie. And it was cute. It was like a little cutesy little role, right? It was cute. I was like, oh, there go Kim. But it still kind of gave you Kim Kardashian. Even when I saw clips of her on American Horror Story, I still felt like it was just Kim. So it's like, I don't know why anybody would want to even be in a movie. When I started thinking, girl, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. When you reach the heights that Halle Berry, Glenn Close, even Niecy Nash, right, has reached, I would not want to be in a movie with Kim Kardashian unless she really can act. And I have not seen anything from Kim Kardashian that gives me, girl, she can just really act. Girl, Kim is buying these roles. Okay? Once, as condescending as it may sound, as elitist as it may sound, I'm gonna say something that you probably shouldn't say out loud. But for some people, I can understand when they reach a certain point in their career, they can start to choose who they want to work with. Girl. Me, I would be in a movie with Kim Kardashian. Okay. All right. But I could definitely see if Halle Berry or Glenn Close or Angela Bassett or Meryl Streep looked at them like, girl, Kim Kardashian? Who? Me? Right? I could see Tiana Taylor being in a movie with Kim Kardashian. Kim buying those roles. She's already what is she executive producing? Kim gonna give you Kim. She gonna still have that same hair, that same voice. Yeah, executive producers. At least Niecy Nash is getting executive producer credit. So Kardashian, Paulson, Nash, and Watts will also be the executive producers. I wonder why Holly really stepped away. I think I read somewhere that she's also filming something else, and it was conflicting schedules. I don't know. You know, the girls will come up with anything but the truth. I don't expect her. I mean, I don't expect Halle to be like, girl, I'm not working with no Kim. You know, so she had, you know, you got to say, you know, you got to play nice. Oh, girl, no, it was, you know, I have another project. Girl. When she thinking out my head, girl, girl, who? Get somebody else to do it. I ain't doing it. Okay. Y'all had me till y'all came back and told me Kim was gonna be in it. But if y'all want me in it, Ryan called. Oh, it's an all female. Oh, never mind. Because I say, well, Ryan, if Holly don't want to do it, I'll do it. Okay. Anyways, shout out to Holly. Shout out to Kim. We like Kim. Okay. I know Kim. Some of y'all know some of y'all can't stand Kim, but we like Kim over here. Okay. Anyways, let's move on. Kim Zolciak Biermann says she suffered severe PTSD from filming on RHOA, hints at possible return. It's so crazy. Kim used to be one of the girls that I liked. I remember season 1 of Atlanta. Like, I used to like Kim, and then it was something that just switched, and I just don't see it for Kim Zolciak anymore. I just don't. And I think that if those ladies allow them to bring the same way Real Housewives of Salt Lake City came together and said, we don't want Gunica on the show no more. Either it's going to be us or her. And they got rid of Monica. If they allow that white lady to come back on that show after her disrespecting them the way that she did, after Croy, y'all already know I'm about to mention it. I mean, every time I bring up Kim, I'm mentioning Croy bringing a firearm to the reunion and them having to convince him to leave it in the car. That's what Miss Andy said. It was a season 10 reunion. You know, I believe Georgia is an open to carry state, right? As long as it's registered and all the legal stuff is taken care of, you're good to go. And Croy had brought a firearm to the reunion, and it was like, girl, what is you doing? And they had to convince him to leave it in the car. Girl, why? What do you think what do you think is happening down to the reunion? Girl, why do you feel that you're like, and that rubbed me the wrong way. And then when Kim was in that bathroom with Andy, and she told Andy, I'm paraphrasing. I can't remember her exact wording. What other white woman was sit on the stage with 5 African American women? It was something along those lines. I said, "Girl, what?" And then if we go back, even when Kim I really used to feel like Kim thought that she was better than those girls. I really, really did. I felt like, especially once Kim got with Croy and she got out of that townhouse, right? And she got Croy for his, and she, you know, she gooped Croy for his coin. I really believe that Kim started to believe that she was better than those black women. I don't see it for Kim. I don't. And if they let that lady come back, when I tell you I will be done with RHOA, if Portia, Phaedra, Brittany, Claudia, not Claudia, not Claudia, Cynthia, if they allow Kim to come back to their show and make $1 out, and on top of that, she's broke. She's broke. Because the truth of the matter is, we get onto the black girls for not having no money, for not showing us wealth. And y'all gonna let the brokest out of everybody come back to the show, and she white? If y'all gonna let anybody come to the show and try to have a come up, let it be a black girl. But y'all, that you don't get to turn your nose up at us. And now that you broke and ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, moving pillar to post, now you want to come back and try to make a couple of dollars. Nope. No. Let me calm down. All right. So, anyways, reality star Kim Zolciak Biermann recently reflected on the trauma she endured during her time on RHOA. The 46-year-old claimed she developed PTSD as a result of filming on the Bravo series, though. Though she since suggested that a return may not be too far off. It better be. Reports state that Kim Zolciak Biermann made the admission on a preview of the upcoming for the coming episode of her latest reality stint, Surreal Life. Opening up about her decision to leave the staple Bravo series she helped make so popular after 5 seasons, Kim Zolciak Biermann stated, "I walked away from millions of dollars. I was 8 months pregnant with my son. It was effing terrible," she added. I have PTSD from it, like severe. But you want to go back? You got PTSD from the nigga women. Girl, Kim, shut up. The Don't Be Tardy singer went on to declare there's not enough money to ever go through what I went through, adding that she believes karma will come back to haunt those she felt victim to while filming. As you know, Zolciak Biermann fell out with former on-screen bestie Nene Leakes. Did they really, Kim and Nene kind of had that back and forth. Are they still mad at each other? Anyways, sparking residual tension between her and other castmates, and her eventual exit. Zolciak Biermann will return in the subsequent seasons, following up a few times as a friend of her fellow castmate, Sheree Whitfield. She also went on to lead her own spin-off show, Don't Be Tardy, from 2012 to 2020, following the RHO Season 10 reunion back in 2018. Bravo exec Andy Cohen found himself retracting his statement after claiming that Zolciak Biermann was ganged up on by the show's other stars. You see how and let me tell you something, Andy, girl, don't ever forget Andy is a white man. She was ganged up on. Girl, we done seen Kenya first season. Her first reunion, come to the reunion, have to take on almost a whole cast by herself. Girl sitting there. I know mama was sweating between her legs, underarms, back of her neck. Girl, all she could do was just fan herself off. Girl, it was coming at my girl every which way. Girl, and she had to take on everybody in the building by herself multiple times, okay? But all of a sudden, Kim, they hold Kim feet to the fire and drag her by her blonde locks. And all of a sudden, girl, she ganged up on. Kim was not ganged up on. And if she was, we need to start from all the other girls who got ganged up on too. She got severe PTSD, but she's thinking about coming back because she ain't got no money. That's probably one of the best songs. Y'all still listen to Cowboy Carter? I ain't heard y'all mention nothing about Cowboy Carter. I was actually listening to it earlier while I was listening to the songs I like. I like Yaya, Bodyguard, Tyrant. I think was it Desert Eagle. Everything man takes is okay. And I'm like, everything man takes is. That's my song because she could have made that one a little bit longer, honestly. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and move on. So Loni Love calls out blog that accused her of saying only C-list actors will play in a Tyler Perry film. Getting me in trouble. I said he should hire more Black writers. Tyler is my friend. So let's listen to what Loni girl had to say. Okay.
Someone just sent me a blog saying that I said that there are certain actors that would not be in Tyler Perry's movies. I have never said that. I am not in a feud with Tyler Perry. There was one suggestion that I made because he is paying Black actors so well, which is great. But I have no problems with Tyler Perry. I have no problems with the fact of how he runs his movies. I just made a simple suggestion of maybe hiring some more Black creatives. But what we're not going to do with you bloggers, you're not going to start putting words in my mouth and getting me in trouble. See, when I was on The Real, I couldn't talk. I don't have a show now. I'm on different shows, but I'm not on a show. So I can sit here and I can defend myself. And you guys will not do this. Tyler is my friend. He knows how I am. And that's it. And I won't say anything else.
So initially, what Lonnie actually said was, "I love that Tyler Perry is paying Black actors. Now I wish he would hire Black writers and directors that have experience to help him with his movies. He could improve the movies and make them award worthy if he will stop trying to save money by doing the writing and directing himself." That's what she said. But the person said that she said, hold on, let me go back to it. Sorry, I just had it up. And I look to the other everything in Texas. Hey, come on. Okay. And I look to you, and I want some everything in Texas. Hey. Okay, so initially the person said, "It's been a month since comedian Loni Love took to social media to criticize media mogul Tyler Perry for poor writing and filmmaking skills following the release of the low-rated Divorce in the Black." Perry lashed back out during a podcast interview with Keke Palmer. Lonnie isn't backing down now, stating that only C and D level actors, and they put that in quotes, consider working with Tyler Perry, while the greats will not even glance in his direction. Girl, I ain't heard her say no. I ain't heard her say that nowhere. But anyways, Lonnie said y'all getting her in trouble. Y'all caught that? Lonnie said I'm free to say what I want to say because I'm not at the talk no more. Whatever that show was called, The Voice. What was it called, girl? The View. I don't know. The Conversation. It wasn't a conversation. The Talk, The View. The Real. That's what it was called. I hated The Real. When I thought I hated The Real. She said she's free to say what she want to say now, but girl, I can't tell because you're talking about you're gonna get in trouble. But that's not what Lonnie said, though, from what I understand. At the end of the day, like I said, Tyler ain't changing them nothing. Good, y'all must go hang it up flat screen. Should he hire more writers? Yes. Should he hire more directors? Yes. Should he stop girl putting out the same story? Yes. But the truth of the matter is, again, that's how Tyler built his empire, and it has not worked in his favor. It's still working in his favor. So, I'm not trying to. I think that multiple things can be true at the same time. I think that we can critique anyone, right? I think that most of Tyler Perry movies are trash. Okay, it's the same thing. Did I watch Divorce in the Black? Yes, I did, because I saw a lot of people talking about it, and I felt like I was missing out on the movement. And I was like, I gotta watch the movie. So I laid in my bed. I was on the internet, watching the movie. But in the same breath, he's built a $1 billion empire, and his movies continue to do him good. I don't think that Tyler Perry, at least anymore, I don't think he does. I don't think Tyler Perry cares about winning awards. I think he tried that with the For Color Girls movie, and I think after that didn't work out, I think that ship, he kind of like let that go. So now I don't know. I think in Tyler Perry's head is, okay, girl, the awards ain't gonna never come. The money can come. And so therefore I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. It's been working thus far. Why switch it up? That's why I think that he thinks. But it would be nice if he hired writers, okay? And more directors, right? But girl, the people y'all still watching Sisters and was it Brothers and all the other stuff he write? Mom's Mabel House, Picket Fence, Brown, Mr. Brown. I don't know, child. Anyways, all right, y'all. Is this something else? And I want some more everything big in Texas. Hey. Oh, girl, listen to this. 5 charged in connection with Matthew Perry's death, including 2 doctors and actor's assistant. This is according to Bala Alert. So authorities announced on Thursday that 5 people have been charged in connection with the death of Friends actor Matthew Perry, including the actor's assistant and 2 doctors. Last October, Perry was found unresponsive in his California home, face down in his jacuzzi. Ooh, girl. Medical examiners later determined the actor's death was caused by the acute effects of ketamine. The U.S. Attorney Martin Estrada announced the charges on Thursday, alleging that the defendants exploited Perry's struggles with addiction to profit from supplying him with a powerful drug. Ooh-wee. According to Estrada, the two doctors involved provided Perry with large quantities of ketamine, a potent anesthetic often used in treating depression and chronic pain. Text messages between the doctors reportedly also discussed how much Perry might be willing to pay for the drug. Girl. Two doctors. On the day of his death, Perry received several injections of ketamine from his live-in assistant, Kenneth Awamasa. Girl, I can't pronounce her last name. Who later discovered the actor unresponsive in his hot tub. Kenneth, along with another defendant, has already pleaded guilty to charges related to Perry's death. The prosecutor also mentioned that two of the defendants, including one of the doctors, have been arrested, and a third individual has agreed to plead guilty. The indictment has also revealed that defendants exchanged messages soon after Perry's death, acknowledging ketamine as a cause and discussing ways to cover up their involvement and distance themselves. Girl. So the doctors, girl. So this is what I'm thinking. The doctors was getting paid a pretty money to supply. Probably more than what they could turn down. It wasn't just a couple of dollars that was probably being offered. So according to Estrada, the two doctors involved provided Terry with large quantities. So that means in my head, I feel like Matthew was probably making sure the doctors were paid to get these large supplies. And it was probably a lot of money to the point where they just felt like they couldn't turn it down. But now your ass about to go to jail. So you should have turned it down. And then the assistant, oh, girl. You think everybody going to jail? This sounds like a mess. I can see the doctors going to jail. Do you think the assistant will go to jail? The live-in assistant? And see, this is what I was talking about the other night when I was talking about what's his name? Kevin Hart. In my head, I feel like depending on the circles that you run, you could probably feel pressure to do something. I don't see someone like Kevin Hart with him having his status. Girl, he's not. Girl, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm not saying it's the case for everyone. I'm not saying that just because you have a famous friend that makes you the flunky. But girl, Kevin wasn't the flunky. Kevin wasn't the entourage. Okay? Kevin was Kevin. The people who were around Kevin were the flunkies in the entourage. So I don't see them trying to force or peer pressure Kevin into doing anything. He's the one who's more than likely cutting the check and taking care of people, not the other way around. You see what I'm saying? So like in this case, girl, Kenneth probably felt pressured, like, okay, this is my job. He's paying me. Like, this is a star. Let me do it. I have to give him these injections. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all ain't gonna get it. The girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't. But yeah, I don't see Kevin being pressured to do nothing. I'm not saying peer pressure doesn't happen in our big ass ages, but girl, ain't nobody ever make me do nothing. Girl, we would tear up the whole hotel room before anybody made me put anything on the tip of my tongue, anything in my nose, or anything in the vein. Girl, we'll tear this whole hotel room up. Okay? I ain't never felt to no peer pressure like that. Now, girl, you might be like, girl, take a shot, and I'd be like, no, I don't want to take no shot. You be like, take a shot, and I'd be like, girl, I guess. Take this shot, nigga. I don't want no shot. Take it. I don't want it. Take it. All right. Damn. And then I take the shot. You know what I'm saying? But baby, one thing I'm gonna wake up is when you be like, girl, put this on your nose. Well, put what on my nose? Girl, I done sobered up then. Girl, take this pill. Take what pill? Oh baby, no, Oh baby, I gotta go. I don't give a fuck what you do in the corner. You're not making me do nothing. Okay? I don't care what you put in your nose, what you sniff, what you put in your veins. Girl, you're not making me do nothing. I ain't never But girl, everybody is different, girl. Some people fall to the pressures of, from their peers. Anyways, I'm just talking, child. All right, I'm about to go. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. I'm about to watch the Braxtons. I heard it was good. Even though it came on like a week ago, but I'm about to watch it anyways. All right. Bye, y'all.